reach me by railway. You can reach me by trailway. You can reach me on an airplane. You can reach me with your mind. Yeah. You can reach me by caravan. Cross the desert like an Arab man. I don't care how you get here, just get here if you can. You can reach me by sailboat. Climb a tree and swing rope to rope. Take a sled and slide down slow. You can jump on a speedboat. Cross the border in a blaze of gold. I don't care how you get here, just get here if you can. There are hills and mountains between us, always something to get over. If I had my way, surely you would be closer. I need you closer. There are hills and mountains between us, always something to get over. If I had my way, surely you would be closer. I need you closer. You can windsurf in my life. Take me up on a carpet ride. You can make it in a big balloon, but you better make it soon. You can reach me by caravan. Cross the desert like an Arab man. I don't care how you get here, just get here if you I'm waiting to see you one day. I'm waiting, yeah. I need you to get here, yeah. Just as fast as you can. Oh, I'm waiting for you, yeah. I'm waiting for you.
Well, I had to play that starting our Talent Tuesday because that is Quantize Recordings number 400 by my sister Dawn Tallman on lead vocals. And we're just going to jump right in because this is Talent Tuesday, our A&R forum. But I just got to let y'all know that we got the incomparable Dawn Tallman with us today, right with us. Say hello.
How y'all doing?
We good. You silly.
Oh, this right,
Yeah.
What's up, my brother?
Oh, not too much. Everything is good. Everything is good. Thank you for joining us today. We've also got, let's see, who do we have here? We've got Mr. Mike Freak. Got to introduce you. How you doing, my brother?
Hey, how's everyone doing? I'm good, Spen.
Good. Doing well. Good to see you. One of our normal people that are usually with us doing this. Renee Melendez, where are you?
I am here. How are you?
Hi, doing well, doing well. Thank you for joining us and being with us as usual. Candace McKenzie, hostess with the mostest. Don't ghost us. How you doing?
Good, thank you, can't complain.
Right, since the hostess with the mostest isn't here, you sit in her place. so
Yeah, why
Kelly
would you call
Spencer,
the Duchess? Because Kelly's the
right,
queen.
the Duchess with the muchness. All good. And let me tell you this. This woman here that I'm going to introduce on this forum today is one of the most incredible vocalists that we have ever had the pleasure of working with. She's worked with us several times in our 10 years of being Quantized Recordings, as well as blazed the industry for so many years ahead of that. I think the first record she was on was some remake, I think, of Set It Off. Anyway, my sister Barbara Tucker is here with us today on Talent Tuesday, as well as she's going to be with us at Decadence along with Miss Mackenzie and Renee and Mike Freak and many other people. But we'll talk to you about that a little bit later on. And I expect Kelly Spencer to be in here at some point. But we are going to get Talent Tuesday going. But Barbara, thank you. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thank you again. It's wonderful to be back here again. The panel here, Don. I love that version of Get Here. You know the beat on. I put the beat through on that song. I'm gonna get you spin. Just really opening that song up.
Yes.
Don't get it twisted. Just keep coming with the ideas. Let me tell you, because it ain't over with what we doing with the B crew. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Right.
But we're gonna go ahead and We're gonna go ahead and get right on into this right away because we've got 4 tracks tonight. 4 that we're going to go through. And I also expect Sheila Ford to come on, but we'll see what happens with that. But we've got 4 tracks, and hopefully we'll get through these relatively quickly, and we can get everybody on about their business, because I've got a flight to catch tonight. So we're going to see how this Talent Tuesday runs out. How it all goes. So our first track of the night is called Sunset. I think it's called Sunset Celebration.
Sunset Celebration, yeah.
Sunset Celebration. It is Talent Tuesday with the crew, DJ Spin and the Quantized crew with Don Tallman and Barbara Tucker. And we'll see who else we've got that's going to come in. welcome to Talent Tuesday. If you're just tuning in, this is the first track entitled Sunset Celebration, and we're going to go around and see what our esteemed guests think about this one. Let's start with Barbara Tucker. Barbara, what do you think about this tune? And give us your opinion.
Wow and wow. Wow and wow. Big shout out to this one. Two places that particularly come to mind when I hear this. Sorry everybody. This track in the beginning of the Shelter, and but mainly I hear this track in Ibiza right when the sun, you know what I'm talking about. I can hear this on the beach, sunsets on the beach, the cafes, and it brings such a peace and a calm with a beat under this track. It relaxes me, but then it has me as an artist and a writer right with it.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on with that. Why I had so much feedback. Sorry about that. My bad. Okay, so if you had to give this a number, Barbara, what would you give it?
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna give it a 7. I'm gonna give it a 7.
All right, that's pretty good. All right, let's move over to Don Tallman. Don, what do you think about this one?
You know, Barbara is definitely my sister because in the exact same thing. That it had this funky vibe. I could feel my Visa or Grease, and this is playing like in the background, and we, chilling at the pool. And it's also funky. It chilled me out, but I was over here, feeling the groove, and I think it's dope. And I give it an 8.
All right. Don Tallman with an 8. Okay, all right. Sunset Celebration, Mike Freak. What do you think?
I think it's pretty cool. Is that the vocal stab that I'm hearing right there? Because I didn't hear it the first time.
Yeah, it has some type of vocal stab in it. It does.
Yeah.
It was weird. It almost kind of came, like almost down near the middle of the song. It happened once and then it went away.
Yep. If you put it a little early, it could have added more interest to it because it was kind of like, steady and nothing was happening. It would have been nice to have that a little early. If there was some critique right there.
Right.
But otherwise, yes. It's a cool deep house jam right here.
I think so. All right. Yeah. What number would you give it?
Give this one an 8.
All right. Cool. Candace, talk to us.
Thank you. Yeah, I really like this one. I agree with everyone. I think it's a really nice track for, like Barbara and Dawn said, like, Ibiza, or when you're, by the pool, or even for me, I feel like it's like really good driving music. Like I would like to be in my car, just like cruising around listening to tracks like this. I love deep house like this. And I don't know, I don't always think that tunes always need vocals. I quite like instrumentals sometimes. And I'll be quite happy with this one as an instrumental. I really like the groove of it. I'm going to give this one an 8.
Right. I have no idea why that keeps happening. But anyway, I'll figure it out. All right. 8 from Candace McKenzie. Renee Melendez. How you feeling?
I agree with what everyone else said. It's definitely that kind of beach pool type vibe. The chat room said 80% yay.
Okay.
So I would give it an 8 because, like Candace said, not everything needs a vocal.
Right. Okay. All right. Well, I like it myself. I think it's a very good track. I give it a 7. I agree with Mike that vocal sample could probably come in a little bit more to kind of give it a little more distinction. But other than that, I think it's pretty darn good. So Sunset Celebration. I mean, we got people over on the chat room and Twitch. They're saying all kinds of good stuff about this track. So good. I mean, I had one person did say that the keyboards were kind of a little out of key. they're just weird. I think they're quirky. They may be a little bit out, but they kind of work.
Yeah,
They do.
the chords. The chords,
Yeah.
the chords are like little diminished chords.
Uh-huh.
A lot of people's ear it goes to those kind of chords, but it did work for this song.
Yeah, I think it worked. I actually think it works. So, yeah,
No,
I give it a
heard
7,
it,
definitely. Uh-oh. She said she heard it, but wait a minute. There she goes.
But she gave
You back?
me
Okay, why am I still getting?
Well, we'll figure that out. Let's see. Looks like. Wait a minute. Do we have Sheila Ford in the house?
You sure do.
Hi, Sheila.
Hi. Finally made it. All right, guys.
How you doing?
I'm doing okay after all those miles and miles of driving. I'm good.
Okay. All right. Did you happen to hear the last song?
No, I missed it.
All right. Well, I tell you what. Look, we're gonna move on. We're gonna get you to vote on the next one. But it looks like we got really good votes for Sunset Celebration. But we are going to move on to track number 2, which is called "Remember This House," which is causing me all of this feedback. But anyway, let's see what the real feedback is going to be for this one. It is Talent Tuesday with your boy DJ Spin and company. Let's remember this house.
It was a man that worked by hand. It was a dream of a bright man. There was a room that was filled with love. It was a love that I was proud of. This was a love that is grand. On the love of the rainbow world in the house of that. This is It was a dream of love rising. It was a world that was filled with love. It was a love that I was proud of. This is the love that is grand. All the love, the same old love in the house of that.
All right, all right. That track is called Remember This House, track 2 on this Star-Studded Talent Tuesday. We're going to start this round with Sheila Ford. See what she has to say about this particular track. What do you think, my sister?
It's a good track. I like some of the things that are going on. I just think that there are a lot of things going on at one time. It's almost like 4 or 5 songs in one. Good ideas, but I think if you take a couple of them and put them together, it would work a lot better. It's a good vibe, a good. I would like the guitar line that kind of clashes with what's going on pitch wise. I love the vocals. That works. And then that synth line, I would use a warmer sound, for that. But good elements.
Okay.
Like you said, there's a lot of good elements in there. I think it would be better to just pick a couple of them and stick with that.
Okay. What number would you give it from 1 to 10?
Because of the good ideas, I would say 7.
All right. Remember This House gets a 7 from Sheila Ford. All right. Don Tallman, what do you think?
Woo! No. It was good. I totally agree. I guess people up here kind of feel the same way. It was just very, very big. Went from I love the vocals. The vocals was good. Like the sample vocals that they used from so many different parts where it sounded like at one point it was like something else, and then it went to somewhere else. So it in a way, good ideas, like Sheila said. The beat was good, up song, but it was just a little too busy for my taste.
Right.
It's collision. I call that trafficking, when it's just traffic everywhere, just collide on what it was giving me.
Okay. All right. So what number would you give it? Right. But what number would you give it? 1 to 10.
I'm sorry. But my spirit said a 5.
A 5. Okay. Don Tallman gives it a 5. All right. Barbara Tucker. Wait a minute. Say it again. Say it again, Sister Dawn.
No. It's just constructive. Just go.
Right.
I would go back in and just go back. Start, like a good start. Just dissect some of that stuff, and you got constructive criticism. And that's what we do.
Amen. All right. Don Tallman. What if I'm sure they still love you. How can you not love that face?
I'm not being mean. I'm just listen.
Let's go.
No, listen. We want you to be honest. I mean, the only way that young producers or up and coming producers can really learn is from the aspect of the truth. That's how you feel. That is exactly what you should say. So, Don Tallman with a number 5 for Remember This House. Barbara Tucker, how do you feel?
You know me. I'm a dancer first, and in the beginning, I felt like dancing, and because I didn't know where it was going. I, as a dancer, but one who his dance, one who had choreographed, I could not find in my feeling that was being pulled from the track. Again, you had some good ideas, but it sounded like there was about 4 tracks in one. I give him a 10 point for putting it out there, so trying,
Right.
experimenting. But like my bishop said once, everybody needs a mentor. You can do sometimes you have young producers who I just want to do it myself, or even just want to do it myself. But some in the beginning, who's your teacher? Who's your mentor? So that because even if you are experimenting with it, going to let the key modulate, the vocals to me did not fit. Samples. Sometimes you can use samples in the key that sample is in does not you're playing with in something else. So it's not really fair to say, it sounds like it's 3-4 different tracks if you did not mean it. Your track 2 or 3 tracks together, let the keys blend in, because I see he had to pull out the bass that it would have kept going. It would have definitely clapped with the vocals. So
right,
definitely again, these are wonderful ideas, but they sound like 4 different. You should take one of these sections and then build on that musician, because a musician will make sure that you're in the right key. And a thing about using samples, sometimes they are pitched different, so don't necessarily match with them, And what you want to do is your pitch be in sync. So with this all being said, because he tried, I'm going to give him a or her. I don't know.
Say that number again.
No.
4. All right. Okay. Candace McKenzie, how you feel?
Thank you, Sven. Well, I love the energy of the track. I wrote down this is like QU3 all day. However, I like the Remember the House vocal sample, but I didn't like the other vocal samples. So I wrote down, I think that it would work better if it just had that one vocal sample in it, like if it was just more of a dub vocal tune. And like like all the ladies have said before me, it's very busy, it's very cluttered. But I think that it's a good track. It just needs like restructuring. It just needs a bit of stripping down and maybe taking some of the elements out. There are good elements in there, but it's just too much. It's too busy. So I'm going to give it a 6.
Okay. Mike Freak, what say you? Wait a minute. Are you speaking? We can't hear you. Let's see. Oh, we can't hear Mike Freak. I don't know. Can you just give us can you hear us? Okay. Okay. Can you just give it, show your hands. What number do you give it? Oh, he says he's muted. But,
he's not. Mike, refresh
7.
and come back.
Yeah, refresh and come back to us. But Mike Freak gives it a 7. Okay, and that leaves Renee Melendez. What do you think?
I agree with what all the ladies said on the panel. There's 4 different concepts going on here. So I suggest separating all 4 concepts and creating 4 different songs. The chat room was kind of on the fence with it. They voted 54% no. It was a real struggle in the chat. And it looked like it was favorable. Then it dipped off and it said 54% no. So constructively, I'm gonna say 4. Because it's not terrible, but it's 4 different concepts going on here.
Okay. I think in general the same thing. The thing is about this track is really interesting. The more it went, the more I liked it. The more I started feeling something going on with what the producer was doing, even though it was too much. There was some kind of weird vibe going on, and I felt myself nodding my head to it the more the track went along. However, it's basically what everybody else said. I mean, it's not really brain surgery. And one of the main things that I think the producer should take away from this, well, two things. First, that Don Tallman said, without a shadow of a doubt, go back. This track is definitely worth going back and reassessing what's going on, what should be there, what shouldn't be there. And number two, with what Barbara said, is get yourself a good musician, somebody who has a good ear for what works musically. You do that, and I think you might have a record that could very well work within the house department. The drums are good. Even the it's filled with like really good ideas. Just too much. It's a little overkill. So I'll give it a 6. And that being said, oh, I wish Kelly Spencer was here. I hate when I have to do this all by myself, but it is what it is. Totally don't like it doing it by myself, but it is what it is. Anyway, track number 3 is a track entitled Still a Feeling as Talent Tuesday continues.
Seems like so long ago since I felt your body close. In the times we made love, how I felt it in my soul. What I say is no lie, I just need you by my side. Every day I hope and pray that you'll come back home someday. Cause I'm still feeling love. I'm still feeling love for you. Cause I'm still feeling love. No matter what I do, I'm still feeling love for you.
Just
That is called Still Feeling. Very interesting track. And if I didn't have a bunch of ladies in the house, plus Mike Freak and myself, I would go first. But, Barbara Tucker, what say you?
What saved me? I had to ask Mark to go in the back room because I needed to hear what was going on, and I wanted to be authentic with this track. Back with the bass. I said, okay, the dancer in me. See, I must always take it. I am a dancer, and if I can't feel it in my soul and in my feet to get that groove, because writers and producers, before people listen to your lyrics, they listen to the beat. Who has the ear? The dancer on the dance floor. And if they're not, then maybe it's just a chill out track. But this, I wanted to jump up. I thought the music was powerful more so than the lyric. Really, I thought that as it was typed, those vocals should have been out 37 years in this business. I think those vocals should have been out there.
Right.
Getting that chorus where it could have been that make me go here. Whether the relationship, the party, for me, the lyrics got to be. It's like the voice was still. Can you hear? They're still here. While the music is out here. So for me, because I really like this music, I'm going to give it a 7.
Okay, Barbara Tucker with a 7. I'm not going to interject here. I have so much to say. Don Tallman, what do you think?
I don't want to take up all the time.
That's all right.
I feel the same way. When the track first came on, I was like, ooh. Like, I started singing and everything. The intro was fire.
Right.
Everything, it was a track. I'm like her because I'm listening. We're singers, so the average consumer would hear. I felt like mixing wise, the background, the female artist, I wanted to hear her more. She was giving it, and I couldn't really. His vocals was kind of loud to me. Like you know, just it's a little uneven to me. The whole track itself, but overall, it was dope. It made me move. I give it a 7.
Okay, Don Tallman a 7. Woo, and a Don Tallman 7. Wow. All right. Because I know that, but for the two of y'all, that didn't come easy. But the track is banging. But all right, I'm not gonna do it. Let's say, what's up to Tasha LeRae in the chat? And boy, this is gonna be crazy. Decadence is gonna be just off the chain. Anyway, let's go with Mike. Since I know you're gonna have to leave soon. What you think?
I mean, I like it. I was like waiting for a little bit of a peak where I was waiting for something. Yeah, which is I didn't get it, but I like this part right here. Like, this could be like a dub right here.
Yes, it could. Yes, it could. That's why Brother Luke did. You know how I get.
Yeah.
Know how I get.
Yeah. A couple of things that I think it could do a little cleaning on the mixing, because it felt like the electric piano had a whole lot of bass in it. It needed some cleaning in it. Mostly like technical stuff, but
yeah.
I mean, music, the vocals, I think it could also work as a good instrumental.
Okay.
Good,
interesting.
Good right there. So.
All right.
Yeah, I'll read out of what we listened to. This is my favorite. I mean,
wow.
You got a hook right there.
Yeah, this is dope.
This is
straight
right
dope.
Yeah, it is.
That's just dope.
Yeah. I mean, you can't.
Look at Barbara dancing.
Barbara Tucker and everyone else, Don Tallman, singing on top of it. You know.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
It is absolutely dope. Yes.
So.
It is.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of potential in that. That's
I totally agree.
Give me
There you go.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. You got Barbara Tucker asking for it. Right. Right. B crew get a hold of that. It could be something completely
There
different.
you go. Yep.
Don't be. It's
Right.
don't be something.
I love it. I love it. All right. Let's see. Renee, what are they saying over on chat in Twitch?
The Twitch fam actually liked it. They
Uh-huh.
voted 82% yes.
All right, good.
Oh, nice.
I
All right.
liked it. I thought it had a pretty unique vibe based off of all the other stuff we heard.
Yeah.
I'm spicy to say I'm gonna give it an 8.
All
Because
right.
it has potential. It just needs some cleaning up and stuff. Yeah, it's good.
All right. Candace.
Thank you. Yeah, look, the professionals have spoken already, and I agree with what they say, and I know that it needs a bit of cleaning up and all that good stuff. But if I just heard this one straight off, like coming in to my inbox, I would have just signed it. Because I know that it's got potential. I would have just presented it in our bi-weekly meeting and told you that I've signed it, and just work your magic on it.
Insubordination, Candace. Insubordination.
Work your magic and do what you need to do to clean it up. Whatever technical buttons you need to press to clean it up.
Right.
But I just think it's got. I wrote down. I like the music's really nice. I think it's a great song as well. I actually like the song, and I just love the vibe of it. So I definitely would have, if it had come in, I definitely would have signed it. So I'm going to give this one an 8.
Yeah, okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and give my 2 cents on it. I liked it. The problem with me, it's kind of similar to something that Barbara was saying earlier, was that, the music slamming, I don't know. I didn't like the lyrics. What I'm saying is that I know there can be a better song on that track. If you marry that track with the right song, it's a wrap.
Yes.
It's an absolute wrap. That's an absolute 10. Even as a demo, that's an absolute 10.
Yes.
But I think it's definitely missing something on the song side. And to be fair, this Can You Feel It thing is rocking.
Let me vocally produce that.
Exactly. Exactly.
Whoever let me vocally produce that. Let me a Ruby screaming. All the queens.
All right.
Like, yeah.
I know.
Listen,
No, listen. You are absolutely right. You're absolutely right. And at the very end of the day, if it has the right marriage of a song, the right marriage of an artist, the singers, it's done. Dope. But it's very good. It's good, and it has potential, but it's not done at all. It's not done. I think that has the potential to be a perfect 10.
I think the track is a 10 though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree. If this was, you're right. If we were looking at this, and sometimes how I look at it is like, okay, the track is worth 5, the vocals are worth 5. It would be, the 5 would be based on the fact that the track is just exemplary, but the song needs some work. So, there you go. So we will be talking to you, producer, about working possibly with this track and the B crew. Anyway. I said, right. That's going to be awesome. Awesome. All right, on to the next and our last track for the night.
Hello?
This track is called, yes?
I didn't get to sing it.
Oh, you sure didn't. Wait a minute. Track again.
Rewind.
Sheila Ford, what say you?
I have to agree with what's been said already. I can definitely feel it, and it started off lovely. I was getting the warm fuzzies and everything. It's a great track. I love that, and good vocals. The background. I love that part as well. The break right before the verse came in, that was a little iffy. That could be tweaked a bit. But yeah, and I agree the vocals need to be mixed better. The male vocal kind of stuck out. It needs to build more, and the lyrically, yeah, it could use some more creativity there. But overall, it's a great track. Just like you said, the track is definitely a 10, you know. But I guess overall, for what it needs, I would give it an 8.5.
All right.
All right.
8.5 from Sheila Ford. Okay, I'm sorry, my sister. I did not mean to forget you. Yes, my bad. I'm doing this alone. Me and Kelly Spencer are going to have a conversation about her Talent Tuesday form. Anyway, we're going to move on to a track entitled I Can't Wait, as Talent Tuesday is on the last track for the night. So let's see how this goes.
I can't wait for you to call me.
Shout out to all our YouTube peeps. What up?
I cannot wait too long for you to call me. I don't think I am strong, 'cause the music takes control of me.
Alright, that is the track called I Can't Wait on Talent Tuesday. I'm looking at the poll over on Twitch, which is interesting to me because it says 61% absolutely love this track, which is interesting to me. Anyway, let's move on since I made a mistake last time. Sheila Ford, what do you think, my sister? What do you think?
I knew you were going to do that.
Of course you did. You know your brother. Of course.
And I know why.
All right. Let's see if you figured it out.
And I've been really nice. And I'm still going to be nice. But trying not to let old Ike show up. Anyway.
Ike. That's funny.
It's a good track.
Uh-huh.
The vocalist has a very strong voice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just the pitch. I have a hard time with the pitch. I'm sorry. That sends all kinds of things through my body. Okay. The backgrounds need to be strong, and of course, there's some pitch issues there. Some pitch control is necessary, very necessary. It's a good track. Like I said, I can feel everything else, but trying to get past the vocals is just very difficult right now. Oh goodness.
Give scale of 1 to 10. I'm gonna make it easy for you. Scale of 1 to 10. 4. Okay. All right. Let me skip. Is Mike Freak still in?
No.
Okay, Mike's gone. Okay. Don Tallman. Thoughts? Hello.
Yeah. So from the minute like soon as you said the name of the song, the vocals and in my ear. Just because I don't want to step on any artist because we all was somewhere at some. But like Barbara said, that's why you need a mentor. Sometimes you don't just do anything. This is your brand. This is who you are as an artist. And sometimes you do and just not let you go in and do anything. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Somebody that has an ear that can help you. Now, I'm not sure if this was a remix already done, and then a person went in after and added it. Like it sounds like to me, it was maybe like a remix, or it's just because now as an artist, she may have been thinking one thing, and then a producer, vice versa, can now make the artist sound kind of bad. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Just constructively, she needs some work. It was too loud and piercing. The backgrounds had some pitch issues, but it was a good start. I think if somebody was to go back in with her, and it maybe could be something that could be good, or maybe this is all constructive. Every song is not for everybody. I'm going to Tallman, and it's a no to because either it's not in my range or it just doesn't work for my vocals. So sometimes you might have to just do that. So I'm gonna give it a 4 too.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Well,
Barbara Tucker.
But yeah.
Hey, I thought of Tony Humphries because Tony Humphries was playing all demos. I would be, I don't know about nobody else in here, but he would play tracks that were demos. He would play the tracks that were on. So I'm not going to judge a track on, it's not mastered or what have you here. Just let people know, or that artist know, is there potential in? Right. I hear it because, again, from the dancer's heart, the beat of if you're just listening first, I'll listen to that. And I can just see the dancers in the circle and all they need. The vocalist has a strong vocal. She reminds me of somebody who and they was like, come on, sister, you got it. And so she has the potential. Once it would be mixed or mastered, your vocals would not only come up. We like to quadruple background vocals, so that's the only reason why ours like on a free. You got a choir behind you of
Right.
singers. So all of that, and who could you pay to sing behind you so that there could be 6 singers behind her. So I say this is a track with a lot of potential, and it's that old school New Jersey house record sounding. But there was a lot of special that came. Tony played that on a cassette tape.
Right.
I'm trying to tell you here. And then house music, anything goes. This is not class.
That's
this
right.
is not. So we don't really look at it because we can see already that if your track is banging, you can have a number one track, and it really has nothing to do with it. But as we go on in house, because maybe some of us have no vocal track stronger, and again the mentor comes. So you might start here. This is your beginning, but keep on going. Take some lessons. Go to YouTube and listen and just sing it. Like they said in Sweet Chat, sing out, Louise. That's what you got to sing out, like to vocally produce artists, and I like to bring stuff out in them. To influence singers. We sing naked before the throne. That's how you sing. No inhibitions, and don't think of what is. Oh, this is wrong. Just sing out and from your heart. Let your passion come out. But the track, I really like it. So overall, I'm an 8 because I want them to be encouraged. I want them to know that.
Amen.
Go with
all right.
it. Run with. Keep on going, and I like it. I would be in the house. I would be at the club not sitting. I'm like, I'll get up and I'll start singing along with the singer. Like
right.
I'll do.
Okay. Barbara Tucker with an 8. All right. Let's go to oh no, go ahead, Dawn. You got something to say?
No, I was just that what Barbara was just saying, just to piggyback of what I was saying too. You don't encourage the artist. You want to encourage them, like she said. You know, I think that.
All right. Let's see, Candace. What say you?
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I really like the track. I thought it had that nice, like, early 90s garage house vibe to it, which I really liked. I preferred kind of like the background vocals more than the main vocal, but I'm sure that with, like, you know, some tweaking and some mastering and whatever you guys do in the studio, you could work with her vocal to just make it complement the music more. But I just like the whole vibe of the track.
Right.
Maybe there was a little bit too much vocals in there, like with that sound, that kind of early 90s kind of sound. Those tracks always just sounded great to me when they didn't have that much vocal in there. Like, what was it called now about I Can't Wait? So it's like, I can't wait for you to call me. That's it. That's all I need to know. Don't need to know the rest.
Right. Okay.
And just keep that vibe.
With those background and fire.
Yeah.
This can I let me say this as a writer and as a singer. More of her vocal, because I didn't hear I can't wait. I didn't feel I can't wait. Singers, when we sing, you're supposed to feel our heart and our soul.
Right.
I'm in the back.
Right.
If I'm in the box just saying I can't wait. No, I can't wait. Tell me if I don't do that. I don't do in the box singing. I don't care if you're
right.
I can feel you. I'm like, you better say that, girl.
Exactly.
I need to convince me.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
And I think she has the potential. I think her range. Hearing her work from she went down. I was like, all right, girl. So I think she has a lot to work with. She gets over her, showing her, go, girl, go to that note that I can't even reach. Go there, go up there, packing your voice up here. That lets you know you're crying out. I can't wait because you touch me. So I can't wait. whether you touch my woman, I can't wait. I need to hear, know what you look like, so I need to feel your spirit of those lyrics.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So
All right.
it's not about the volume. It's about what you pick, where you pick and where you go. A lot of times, a lot of people think the vibe, do like loud. They think that's better, but variety is
Right.
where you go. You got to paint a picture.
That's true.
You can't just come
That is where it
out
goes.
the gate yelling. It has to be painted, and then we still got to feel that picture. We want to go on this ride with you. Why? You know what I mean? Like, what are we? Why we want to know why you can't wait? We want to. What I felt in this was just her singing, and it was good, but it was really a feeling behind the volume. That's all I'll say. There was good things, backgrounds, everything. It just needs some work. That's it.
All right. Renee Melendez. Last but not least. What
So
you
you
think?
read the poll for Twitch already at 61%, so they liked it. For me personally, it reminded me of early 90s A Diva Respect, because it was pitchy, but it was there. It has a lot of potential. I think it needs some production finessing. And like the ladies have all said, she might be such an amateur. She might have just been doing somebody a favor. Here, sing these vocals for me. And that producer is not necessarily able to bring out her best potential. So she needs to work with someone who's an experienced vocalist, whether it be in her church or someone like Barbara or Dawn. If you networking is half the battle with a lot of this stuff, because the producers can't all do it all themselves.
That's right.
So it has a lot of potential. It needs some finessing, it needs some work, but it's not horrible. It's definitely danceable. It's definitely very Jersey, like Barbara said, Tony Humphries, Zanzibar type vibe. So I'm gonna say it's a 7 because there's a lot there to work with. You got the bones, you got a skeleton. You got to work on the foundation.
That's very interesting. I didn't think that Twitch would give it as high of a score as Twitch gave it. And the one thing that I am going to say about this particular singer is she's going places where a lot of new singers would never go, would never even attempt to do anything like that, because everybody now sings so linear. So that's one thing that this song had going for it. I give it a 6. The pitchiness is I don't know. It for me it was a little much, but I definitely agree with everybody. It's like, look, all you need to do is one thing and one thing only, and that's basically go find yourself a vocal coach. I mean, look, and the reason I say this is because I've worked with Sheila Ford for the longest time. And I remember calling Sheila Ford several times. What you doing? I need you to come in the studio. No. Why? I have to work with a vocal coach. I was like, what?
Hey,
You do what? And it kept dawning on me, right? And then I would see Whitney Houston. I saw a Whitney Houston documentary, and she's sitting there on a piano with a vocal coach. So it's not that, I think that there are a lot of singers that could definitely benefit from having someone to help you who's better than you at what you do, work on your craft. I think that it's very, very important that you continue to work on your craft, because this singer absolutely has it. She has it. She has the raw, natural that most singers don't even attempt to try anymore. It's crazy, but I think that there's definite potential there. I think the song could use a little bit of work. I think you should go back at it and see what happens. And that's my 2 cents. And that is that. Decadence is actually coming. We are finished in decadence. This thing right here is actually coming next Sunday at the Ministry of Sound, featuring Barbara Tucker and Sheila Ford and Crystal Waters and DJ Ray and SEL. Such a great cast of singers. We've got Randy Roberts and Richard Burton coming and doing some things for the first time in England, not as Jasper Street Company, but as their own solo vocalist. Tasha LaRae, who's in the chat room, she's going to be there. And DJ Palooza, yours truly, my man Mike Creek, my man Booker T, my man Ricky Morrison. I mean, you know, the list goes on. It's crazy. It's going to be next Sunday at the Ministry of Sound. Things kick off at 2 o'clock p.m. The whole Quantize family will be there, including Renee Melendez, Candace McKenzie. I mean, it's going to be a star-studded event. I can't promote it anymore. They're not promoting it now, but I'm going to be promoting it more. So if you are in England next Sunday, make sure you join us at the Ministry of Sound for Decadence. And I've got a plane to catch. So I'm going to leave you with this one song. But the first thing I need to do, let's bring everybody up on the camera, Candace, please. Barbara, thank you so much. I appreciate you, your talent, your vigor, your vibe, your energy for the music. You know, it's just unbelievable. I appreciate that, and I appreciate you, and I will see you soon. Sheila Ford, same to you. I will see you Sunday, before Sunday, actually. I'll see you. And we'll get everything together, but this is going to be an amazing time. I'm looking forward to putting my eyes on you. I haven't seen you in a while. So it's on now. Now, John Tallman with our 400th release. Thank you. You are an absolute star.
The 400 release. Do gotta talk about the B Crew is out now, y'all.
Yes, B Crew is out.
Yes.
B Crew is out now. Right. B Crew is out now. A track entitled Party Thing, and Candace, run that before but as the last thing, again for us. But
the 400. That's an honor. That's an honor. 400. That's a master number. 4 is a master number. Taking that all in right here. So
actually, the master number is double digit number.
Oh, that's right. It's 11.
It has to be double. Any double. 4 4 2 2 3 3.
That's right. But I'm on. That's very awesome. Can't
listen,
wait.
we appreciate you. Yes, it is out as of this coming Friday on Traxsource. Huh?
Y'all have fun weekend.
We will. And look, it ain't over. Apparently, my wife tells me we're going to be doing some things with 40 years of DJ Spin next year. 40 years.
All right.
Wow.
40.
Wow.
40. Yeah. Wow. So we'll see where that goes. We'll see what the Lord has in store for that one. We'll see what happens. So thank you all. Shout out to my man Jeffrey C. Everybody over in the chat room over on Twitch. Thank you all for hanging out with us. And like I said, I'm cutting up out of here. I'm actually not even going to play another one. We're going to sign off. Peace in the valley, peace in the city, peace to your souls. I love all of y'all. Candace, go ahead and run that B Crew calm again for us. All right. See y'all later. You're welcome. Love y'all.